Alright, good morning everyone. Bit of a last minute impromptu decision to stream this morning. It's been a couple of weeks. This was, last time we played this save was... Come on OBS, get caught up. Okay, I think, yeah, there we go. Yeah, it was, the 22nd, so it's been a couple of weeks. So from what I remember, we're in Coastal Highway. We just finished crafting the rabbit skin mitts at that outdoor workbench. Oh geez, I'm at 12% condition. I think we still have the... Yeah, we still have the Timberwolf Mountain stem, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we've used any stems yet. The trick is going to be finding the right time to use it. And I think the plan was to get the heck out of Dodge. We're headed back to Mystery Lake and then to Spence to forge. I think my main concern right now is food. Alright, let's get into it. Hopefully me being a little bit rusty here doesn't hurt things too much. Actually, 1 second. Just get this organized properly. Okay. So it's very early. I guess we're gonna get a few more hours of sleep. Yeah, I guess we're leaving these fire strikers here and extra matches. I want to carefully... Yeah, we cannot forget to take all this stuff with us. I'm going to consider leaving some teas here. I know we have a ton right now. Salt probably comes with me at least until I get to some place where we have access to ptarmigans. Probably leave it in Mystery Lake because we don't have a cooking pot, do we? We don't have a good way to get one either. Ooh, I'm down to a single can. That's not good. Let's check my notes. See what we have info on in here. Have absolutely zero notes. Perfect. Good job preparing for the future. Well, I know I've got that hammer. I'm going to carry at least one set of quality tools with me. Let's take this one. This is an extra flask. The extra bedroll, that's 80%. I think we do leave... how much cloth do I have total? Did I make both? I think I made both insulations, right? We have 5 cloth here. Let's take a look at clothing. Yeah, I've got both insulations. And I'm not that comfortable on food that I can afford to leave anything behind, right? Yeah, this comes with me for sure. Okay, so I think we bring this cloth and we leave the extra bedroll here. That's plenty of cloth. It's enough to make a couple of snow shelters. Got a little bit of extra clothing on us to break down to. Alright, so that stays. All the extra stuff here stays. The insulated flask stays. So we've got this one. Let's go and get this out of here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 14.
What do you know? Looks like I survived another night.
Hey Mako, welcome in. Yeah, I'm doing well. I just randomly decided to stream this morning. Just a few minutes ago I thought, you know, if I don't jump on and at least try to put a few hours in, I'm never going to get back into a streaming schedule. Thank you. I hope you're doing well too. I'm just getting prepped here to leave Coastal Highway. This save is... It's been a couple of weeks since I played, so I'm just trying to get the hang of everything again. So I was counting up my teas here. We have enough carry weight. I guess we just carry everything. I would hate to end up in a position where I wished I had more teas with me, and that was the deciding factor. Alright, we've got 4 coal, no other fuel. Yeah, so I think the plan here is let's get fully rested, use up the rest of this fire. I got a good amount of torches. Gotta remember to take this bedroll with me. Those stay here. I can, well... Now, I guess I'll take these with me. We can swap them out for the stuff that's currently curing in the forestry tower at Mystery Lake. Yeah, so I have a stim. The question is, when do I use it? Because I want to use it when I'm tired. Alright, I got plenty of water. Let's get... I'm going to pick this up now, I think. Let's get the teas down, get that all ready to go. And then we're going to get some sleep here. So these teas will go in the... flask. Then we'll have that as an extra... Alright, let's get 2 hours and then see what the weather looks like. I'm gonna eat a few cattails here. This is the last of my food. Alright, that's all jiggled. Let's go for 2 here. Alright, I mean, there's no wind. I guess we just go for it. Still got a lot of time on this fire. It's a little bit wasteful. We can take a lot of torches. So yeah, we're headed through Ravine, and there is a stim down below. The problem is I wasn't able to bring a rope here with me, I don't think. Yeah, so the nearest rope is in Mystery Lake. We could go to Mystery Lake, grab that rope, and come back. The nice thing about going down to ravine is not only is there an extra stem down there, but it gives me a natural time to use the stem, right? Because I can use it to climb that rope to get back up. Alright, anything not great, I'm gonna leave on the ground here. Like this. Okay. Alright, so we have enough matches and everything. We're leaving that there. We have plenty of extra tools. We're leaving that. I'm gonna check outside here to see if I left anything on the ground before we leave. Instantly got a wolf after me. Not carrying any decoys. Alright, let's go. Yeah, it feels like -13. Not too bad. It'll warm up a bit as we travel. I guess we'll use a little bit of tea here. Since I just have those 4 pieces of coal on me, we really need to grab every single stick we can on the way out of here. I'm gonna go past the workbench, just because I don't know 100% for sure I didn't leave anything over there. Yeah, Mako, the problem is this is the no caves run, and the rope is in one of the caves. That's why I didn't already get one there. And I was going to bring one from Coastal Highway, but it just didn't work out. Yeah, those can stay there. Okay, let's get out of here. It's unfortunate that the wind picked up now. Let's make sure I have my bedroll in my can, especially since we're down to that 1 can. I think... I'm not sure I looted these rose hips around this house here. Now we got a wolf. Okay. Either I did or they're all gone now. Not a lot of sticks on this path I decided to take. Let's just drink this one. Hey, Ball. Welcome in. I guess we were under pressure last time we were here. Didn't grab these teas. Can do that now. Wonder if that means there's food here in the form of a deer carcass too. Or maybe these were just hiding from me on the back of that stump. And here's some unexpected food. Whoa, how did I miss all this coal? Did I not come through here on the way down? That's crazy. I really need this coal. I must have come in a weird way. Alright, let's go check up here then, because I'm not sure I went up here. That coal was right there. Seems unlikely. Yeah, I didn't check up here either. Alright, this is a good spot for a fire. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to spend one of those coal, but what can you do? This little spot behind the house is usually pretty sheltered. From most directions, at least. Oh, I forgot we're fire striking 4. So with the fire striker and a stick, I have a 100% strike chance, so I don't need to do the lighting the torch first, as long as we're using the fire striker.
Come on, little fire. Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Negative 12. Yeah, we just didn't get enough sticks. 1 coal. Alright, I'm gonna redo this whole thing. We're gonna need to make some more too. Let's go and get a new fresh batch started. Rishi. The YouTube algorithm led you here. Have you played this game? Gotta tear down all these old torches. The videos about Long Dark's weather, yes. Yeah, I actually saw that first one when it first came out, and then recently, I don't know if I think I saw it before you posted it in the Discord, but yeah, I certainly saw it after you posted it. Yeah, and it's good to know that most of the time we're not affecting the weather by doing things like going inside or whether we decide to set out or not. It kind of frees up our decision making.
My fingers feel numb.
One thing it does show, I think, that I've long suspected is that if you're in some place like Muskeg that has nice weather, it's good to wait for, like, fog before you head into, for example, Bleak Inlet, which has much worse weather. Let's get some little teas made, too. A little bit tempting to sleep for an hour here. Not the safest or the most unsafe place to sleep. Could potentially get rid of this wind. Throw a few sticks on here.
All I can think about is food.
Yeah, the thing about the temperatures I've known for a long time, you just learn by experience that sometime from around noon or a little bit after until sometime late in the evening, the temperatures are much warmer. I did learn a little bit more from that, like I think Pleasant Valley, it doesn't warm up until like mid to late afternoon. Like it's not that warm at noon and for a few hours afterwards. So I did learn a little bit more from that. Alright, let's get a, do I have a... I don't have a skillet or anything either. Yeah, this is my only source of stuff, so let's make a liter of water. I risk this. Oh geez, that's not good. Sounds like the wind got a lot worse. And our fire is out. That's okay, we'll just travel. And just drink this right away. Okay, it must have just gone out because these are fully warm. That's unfortunate. The wind came and got me from exactly the wrong angle. Ooh, but it might be ending now. Could be really good timing. Yeah, look at that. One down.
I'm starving.
Let me see what these crows are on about. It's probably just a regular body. I don't think there's ever a deer carcass here. Yeah, looks like it's just a guy. Could come down here and get some sticks maybe. This looks like a stick spawn area. Unlikely we get lucky with any kind of loot from this guy, but... Alright, I think we got plenty of matches. Let's just light a torch. Yeah, it's just below the threshold where it would burn out. Oh, I already looted this. I have no memory of being here. Alright, well that was a waste of time. At the very least, I'm getting close to the point where I have enough sticks for my next fire. So I won't have to burn coal now. maple over there. We got plenty. I think it mostly occurs to me just when it's like obviously placed in a way where they intend you to think about it, but for the most part, not really. But yeah, like that guy, I feel like I've died exactly that way. Probably stuck in the blizzard looking for the exit. And got lost in that no man's land. That part of Coastal Highway is really deadly. And you're trying to find either the exit or some of the trailers or something. Ooh, let's preserve this. Get me off this slope. I don't want to sprain. You know, yeah, we're not walking all the way down there. -8.
All I can think about is food.
Oh, the rough part of this is we're getting out of here with just those couple of cattails. There'd be food down in the ravine. I can stop and get some rabbits.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, definitely keep this buff going for now. Let's drink the smaller tea. Ooh, -3. As long as we're out of the wind. So if this transforms to either clear, no wind, or eventually to fog, I might have a good long travel segment where I can avoid spending teas and fuel and get stocked back up. You know, it's too late now, but I really should have checked. Yeah, I've got a lot of guts and stuff. I think I have extra guts somehow. How do I have 5? No, 6. Why do I have 6 cured guts? I did make the mitts, right? Yeah, the mitts are on. And it would be 4 for the deerskin pants that I'm planning to make. So much for the no wind plan. Hey, Pickle. Welcome in. I wonder if I cured 2 extra guts at some point, or if those are the ones for the bow. No, I've never fallen except intentionally in practice saves just to see what it's like. -5. Don't want to just sleep here for an hour, wait for the wind to end. Press on, I guess.
God, I need anything right now.
Yeah, it's true, Pickle. The last time I played this save was December 22nd, so it's been a couple of weeks. I just randomly got up this morning and decided to stream for a couple hours just to get back in the habit. Happy New Year to you too. Alright. This wind is just eating my matches up, or my fire striker charges at least, but I'm gonna keep lighting it. Seeing that fur limb reminds me we should likely try to make our next warm-up fire next to a fur limb. Especially if we're lucky enough to get fog. Fog makes it so much safer to try to go for one. I'm just gonna look here to see. Yeah, see the rope is way back there in the cave. That is 100% off limits. Alright, Maka, sounds good. See you later. And yeah, I know you probably typed that before I looked at it. %, we already checked this container. on the way through the first time. Oh no, we didn't. Wonder if it was even here. I know we were under a little bit of pressure coming through here. Oh, that's funny. All these feathers here from a carcass that has long since vanished. Alright, it looks like I might be able to get that. Be able to get a sheltered fire right here. Somewhat sheltered. -11 wind chill. I set it up like right here. Let's try it. Got 40 sticks.
Come on, little fire. Perfect.
Gonna heat up these copies too, just in case we need them. And let's do one herbal while I'm getting sort of organized here. Got plenty of water. We need to eat a couple of things. Not happy with this wind. Wish it would calm down more. Feels like 6. Let's throw 1 or 2 more sticks on here and try this. Okay, gotta be ready to cancel this. I cannot afford to take any damage here. Feels like 3. Did I really start it that far away? Maybe we can get a bit closer from this direction. Okay, feels like 7. That'll have to do. I guess one thing I can do is get a little bit of extra warmth with a torch while I'm doing it. Yeah, that's probably good. Okay. Alright, let's go for it. Ah, thank goodness it held. Alright. And this got blown by the wind that just started, so I was just barely in time. I'm not going to move until we're forced to, just because this wind is not great. Wonder if we could even nurse this. No. I'm really glad I took that 1 hour nap when I did. We gotta get some sleep soon. In fact, maybe it's time to drink the coffee. Yeah, it's a little bit before we can actually get somewhere. Let's have a little bit of this. I think we do some sprinting since we're in this wind. Oh, we've got the coffee buff. Gonna go ahead and sleep at the logging, whatever it is. But we gotta make tracks to get there in time. See if we left any cattails on the river. Ugh, I'm so slow. Walking directly into this wind. Alright, let's finish this coffee. Alright, let's finish this first. Oh, I don't have any stones on me. First things first. Let me walk. Stupid wind. Ooh, you know what I can do is I can probably sleep in the truck for a couple hours. before it gets too cold. That'll save a bunch of fuel. Yeah, I really like that idea. If we have enough warmth, which we should for at least the first couple hours of the night. And then we can just sprint over to the, what's it called? Maybe I can't. It's -11 already. I think my clothing just isn't good enough. Truck will give me +5, so it'll be -6. Bedroll is not going to clear that, unfortunately.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Unless it's significantly warmer here. I need to check the temperature without the wind. Didn't I leave something on the ground here to pick up later? Probably did, to be honest. I think I remember doing that. Could be a different save. We'll be back through there again with the rope. Oh, I carried this hammer all the way with me. That hammer was supposed to stay in Coastal Highway. Yeah, -6. +3 from the bedroll. It's just not quite enough.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Alright, I might want to wrap it. Let's grab that. I think this is one of the longest stretches between safe places to sleep that exists. It's basically all the way from Coastal Highway at either the fishing hut or the one tunnel until the nearest safe place is at this logging camp over here. A really long stretch. Fortunately, we didn't get a blizzard on the way, so can't complain too much. I wonder if we can knock this out with that last tea. Feels like it would be worth it to preserve all that fuel. We can sprint a little bit with the coffee too. Yeah, I think we go ahead and commit to it. Final tea, so I do need to be really careful here that we don't take damage. Yeah, let's drink the rest of this. Oh, I need to wait a second. Okay.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh, I'm carrying that much that I can't even run. Okay, that's hilarious. This unfortunately is not a 100% windproof location for the fire. It's the temperature -12 if we're in wind shelter. I think if we can get over this... How do I get rid of enough weight to be able to sprint a little bit? Okay, what if I drink this entire coffee? Does that allow me to sprint some for a little bit? No. I need to move. Let's put this down. Okay, I can sprint a little bit now, but it's about to be unsprintable. I really don't like being down to the wire like this. Like, I'm so close to being able to just get there. Yeah, this is turning nasty.
I'm starting to feel numb.
Alright, I think we take this opportunity. Let's just use the stim now. My energy was mostly out anyway. This gets me to the safe place. Fire striker and a stick. Should be 100%. Alright, I'm happy with that. That was a good use of the stim. Take a little bit of damage here, which is fine, because we have a little bit more of a buffer now. Get these down. Get this down and ready to sleep. Okay, we're warming up now. As soon as the stim runs out, we sleep. Okay. Go ahead and go 1 hour. Okay, and then I need to get all this clothing off. Let's get some water cooking. Alright, that was pretty good. We don't know for sure if we're at 27 or... We won't know until the next day, which is about to tick over. We'll know if we're at 27 or 26. Alright, I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and eat this box of crackers, I think. We're clearly gonna run out of food here tonight, but not much I can do about that. Alright, do I have a stash of water here? I do. Let's make a little more, even so. Hey, Copper. No, that was actually the stem I got from Timberwolf Mountain and carried all the way this way. Had it for a long time. So the one in the ravine is still down there, actually. I didn't have a rope at the time when I came through. We got to go back and get that at some point. Take a rope there. Man, it's been so long. Does anyone remember if I looted the coal? I don't think I got the coal along the edge of... the potential coal along the edge of Milton. Or the edge of the edge of the zone here, near the cave to Milton. Alright, we gotta make some more teas. And I've gotta prep some more teas as well. Let's see, let's make some coffee first before I forget. That'll be 100% condition, that'll be 87. Let's do this first. Yeah, especially now that we don't have a stim in our back pocket. Should definitely carry a couple of coffees with me everywhere. Just to have as a backup. I don't think I can afford to carry all these torches around. Let's harvest a couple. Keep most of the 40 plus ones. Yeah, 43. Alright, I guess we'll carry those. Let's see. Start taking some notes. So there's lots of red tools in Coastal Highway. The red tools I'm carrying on me will go to Spence. Yeah, check the journal. Good idea. That's what I was going to do. Actually, you know what, guys? I have to take a quick break. I'll be back in like 5 minutes, and then I'll try to remember to go ahead and check the journal and figure out where I've checked for coal. See you guys in a few. Alright, thanks for your patience, everyone. Sorry about that, I'm back. I won't bore you with the details, but that was one of those situations where I kept finding one more thing that I needed to do before I could come back. Okay, Pickle, sounds good. See you later. Yep, fair enough. Okay, so, we're gonna check the journal. Yeah, that was a much longer break than I intended to take. Sorry about that. Okay. So, last time we were... This is Pleasant Valley, so before here... Coastal... Wow, this was early. That's crazy. We left for Coastal Highway on day 6, and we're getting back on day 34. 33, I guess. That's ridiculous. Okay, so... Logging camp. River. Frozen Creek. Okay, so we've been to Frozen Creek. I don't think we checked... Yeah, we've been to Deadfall area and the unnamed pond area. And Frozen Creek. So we did check that area. I don't think we checked along the wall next to the exit to Milton. Get restocked on teas here. Take some rose hips.
You need trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree. Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Okay, so 3 of these. Let's have 1 herbal tea going. We can go and get some more sleep. I've got 1 lamp oil accelerant to spend. But we've only got 1 regular accelerant. This is about to break, but we got plenty of matches. We're gonna get another Fire Striker and Broken Railroad eventually. You know, assuming we live that long. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Oh, I've got several things here to start tearing down, it looks like. And the bedroll could use a repair soon, maybe. Or, I don't know, maybe we let this bedroll go bad. By the time we get back to Coastal Highway, yeah, it'll be about time to harvest this one and start using the other one that's at 80%. Alright, let's put these away. Get this on the ground. Okay, so we're basically travel ready at this point. Let's make some water. We're saving that can. So I can get an extra recycled can once I have my knife made. Saving that can if at all possible. It's the only canned food I have right now. Okay, I think we travel now. So I gotta go get our stuff curing at Forestry Lookout. Let's grab some sticks from around here, I guess, while we're... Oop, let's go back to the fire. Put our clothes on. Those are in the wrong order, probably. Yeah, 71% outside, that one inside. Okay. Yeah, I haven't looked at clothing repairs in a while either. We need to do that. We are really overburdened. Trying to think. This might just be the new normal.
I could eat a horse.
Well, I guess I'm carrying around all that crafting stuff. The hammer's eventually going to get left behind, although it'll be replaced with a hatchet, so that doesn't really count for much. I crouch for a second because I think we're about to get a sprain. Yeah, that probably re-rolled the risk. Okay. Oh man, at the last possible minute. Let's actually pull out the gun, just in case that guy is after us. I don't think he's coming. He lost me on that slope. Alright, now last time, I messed up the ptarmigans up here. Let's see if they're here. I don't hear them, but it could be because of the wind. I would definitely take a ptarmigan. Need the food, desperately. If not anything else. Alright, looks like we got one volunteer. Okay. Sure, that definitely missed. Man, the ptarmigans are so much harder to hit than the rabbits.
Let's get first aid soon. It's a bit. I'll make it.
Okay, so I think all I have that needs curing is those couple of birch saplings.
That's a bit.
Okay. I mean, we can check, but yeah. Let's not waste too much time. Just started my first interloper file. On day 14, I walked out of Forlor Muskeg with tools and 18 arrowheads. Get moose stomped, oh no. Oh, I wonder if it lets you walk up that. That's kind of weird. Should be really warm now. Fog, no wind. This is rough. I wonder if we eat the burdock. Let's just eat these. Definitely not ruling out eating the burdock.
Jesus, this is cold. Ow.
We'll save one and back up. I plan to have my next fire by the time my warmth runs out now.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon. Ow. It's a bit, but I'll make it.
Okay, so I think we go down here, around this way, and curve to the left. This should take me to where I have all my stuff stashed. Whoa. What are you guys doing here? That's crazy. Oh no, I didn't get my stone. Alright, let's try not to scare him off. Maybe we can find a stone around here. There's at least one still here. Okay, there's probably a stone somewhere down here.
Ow.
It's like here's one or two. Let's take two this time. Just in case we need to try for the rebound. Alright, so there's the hammer, there's the extra scrap, that's all junk. We can't afford to carry those ruined torches. Honestly, I think we just leave all this here. Alright, it's time to think for a second. This rope is way too heavy to carry with me right now, with everything else I have. So where do we get a rope to go down into the ravine? In Broken Railroad. We probably end up going to we can do that partial far territory section if we need to get it. Yeah, I think we leave this here. It's just too heavy. So this stuff is going to Coastal Highway later. I've already got a hammer, so I don't need to be carrying more. Alright, let's try to get this ptarmigan. Maybe we can get some rabbits near camp office. Head over to our safe zone. Get some food and some sleep before we press on. Whoops. We want to drop this. Okay, now I can't sprint right now, so we gotta get to a position where I can walk up to him. Well, that makes it easier. Don't fly off. No, stop moving. What are you doing? Okay, perfect. I was gonna say, if that missed, I don't know what I'm doing. Thought I was going to get the stim in the ravine. No, I have to go forage. I have to go forage first. I have 27 health. Or 26, I forget. 26. It should last me. We'll eventually go get that stim. But I'm so far behind the times. I need to go forage and I need to get the bow made so that we can actually hunt deer to maintain my hunger. Plus we need to get started on the bear coats, and there's just a lot of stuff we need to do. I'm so far behind.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave that torch behind. We got enough sticks. Hey, there's acorns here.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon. It's a bit, but I'll make it.
-5. Slowly getting warmer. I think we're gonna need a little bit of this to get to our location. Drink like half. We'll just start a fire early if we need to. I could...
I'm starving.
I'd love to get a limb, but we just don't have the food. What we need is for a deer to stumble into a wolf. Then we can harvest all the meat, get fully fed, get fully rested, carry the rest of the meat over to Spence, And actually have food for foraging. Continuing to get warmer. Alright, I think this is one of those few times where we actually do the torch exploit to preserve this warmth. Double torch exploit. Oops. Look out for the rabbits. Those rabbits are usually right around here.
That smarts a bit.
Let me walk up to the top here and see if I can spot them. Yeah, there's one.
Need some first aid soon. This pack is getting too heavy.
Where's my stone? There it is. Okay, I guess that's it. I don't see the other rabbit.
I can't feel my feet.
That one. Carry this one for a bit. Yeah, I should be able to get to the fire this way. I need to stop and light a new torch in a minute.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be feels like 0. Just the one guy or 2? There's a couple of them.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yeah, we're warming up now. Just above 0. Alright, it's gonna be a long walk in dealing with these wolves, though. All this scent on me. Hopscotch these forward while we're waiting for the other wolf to get here.
I could eat a horse. That smarts a bit.
Yeah.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
crazy how much energy it costs to get here. I guess we weren't really full when we left. Okay, let's drop these. Let's get this guy scared away. Okay.
Come on, little fire.
Just get a couple of 95% fails in here. Just to raise the stakes a little bit.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Perfect.
Let's actually get a very small piece of meat off of here first. Because I want to go ahead and eat as soon as possible. See if there's a small piece on here as well. There is.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Alright, got my bedroll down. We're clothed and warm. Once these are ready, I think we maybe cook some water and go... I'm gonna go try to grab some more animals. Because we just don't have enough food. I think we're gonna have to spend the night here. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much choice in the matter. We're tired. Hopefully, I don't really know the animal spawns around here that well. I think we can maybe find some rabbits just around the corner from here. It's really warm out right now. Let me drop a bunch of this stuff that I can come for later. We drop the hammer for right now. What else is putting me way overweight right now? These fur. Let's drop this metal. Drop a stash of sticks here. We can drop all this stuff for now, all the crafting stuff. These heavy hides. Alright, I guess that's good for now. This is done. I don't think we need a hot tea with us. Let's just go see if we can get some food real quick. Yeah, that was all my food, right? Unless there was another piece here that I missed.
I need to find a place to rest.
Alright, just take a torch. Yeah, it's not bad at all right now. I think there can be deer and wolves over here too, so there are no rabbits. We at least have a chance of rustling up some food. Yeah, there's a deer. I almost want to go... Yeah, let's go back and grab some of that scent. Carry it with me. I'm gonna see if we can get a deer, because I think that's the only way I dig myself out of this hole. So I'm actually going to prepare a little bit better then. I'm going to take this scent with me. I'm going to leave a little bit more fuel on this fire to make sure it stays going. About 3 hours on. And let's take this and put it in the thermos just in case we need it. Take a couple of stones in case we find rabbits. Okay, perfect. This wolf is already coming for me. That's exactly what I wanted.
Ow.
We'll try to sneak by this deer on the right. Good that that wolf lost track of me, because now he's going to be following my scent over this way. Just walk for a second. Oh, shoot, I scared him. Is that wolf even coming?
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
What is going on with this wolf? He just gave up or something. I guess I should have kept him locked onto me. Oh man, this is annoying. I need to sleep. Oh, he's like stuck in a loop. Ah, stupid wolf. Alright. Got my coffees on me at least in case we need them. And I've got my hot tea in a thermos. Since that wolf is bugged out, let's just try to get another one. Yeah, he's not doing anything. Let's just do a big loop around here. Or if we can chase the deer back into the wolf, that would be good too. Getting far enough away from the wolf should fix him so he's not bugged out anymore. Been dispensed yet? Yes, I've been dispensed. So that was actually one of the first places I went. So I already used the food and the fuel there. There is a little bit of coal in one of the outbuildings near Spence that I didn't loot. But we looted poachers too. So yeah, we're very low on resources for foraging. So I really need to go in there with food and fuel on me. And we're probably going to want to get a deer as well. Like a wolf to kill a deer over there, if at all possible. Okay, that's good. We got another wolf coming. So now this deer should be sandwiched between two wolves. Still don't see this wolf, but I can hear him back there. There he is. That deer is... Oh, did I just hear a deer die? Did that other wolf kill him? Or did I just hear him grunt? I might have just heard the deer grunt. Yeah, okay. So the deer is running up this way.
That smarts a bit.
This is not a good place to try to get the deer killed, so I'm just gonna keep moving. Just keep eyes on the deer. Try to keep the wolves after me. Maybe we can get some more wolves from down there to come investigate my scent.
Man, I could use a drink.
Get one of these rabbits down here while I'm at it. Okay, let's drop this. Get this out. Oh good, the deer's running towards the wolf. Couldn't have asked for a better situation. Now I've got even more scent on me. Alright, this looks like it might turn out well for me. Let's go up there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, you stupid wolf. He's doing his bugged out thing. I'm trying to get far enough away. He stops glitching. Did the deer run? I think the deer ran. Let's just drink one of these coffees. There's two wolves and they're both bugged out. Gotta love it. Okay, at least there's a wolf coming towards me now. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Dude. I can't run. Just gotta get close. He's gonna eat some of my meat. Come on, dude. Turn around.
That smarts a bit. I'm gonna need some first aid soon. That's a bit. I'll make it.
Yeah, I know. You're doing your weird, bugged out wolf howl thing. I've got to scare you. Unfortunately, I don't have time to chain, and well, this is why I brought the tea with me, just in case we ended up spending a million years trying to get a wolf to kill a deer. Oh, man. It's rough. It definitely would have had the deer if it weren't for the bug with the bark cow loop, where they just get stuck. And now who knows where that deer is. Alright, just follow me for a bit, okay? We're gonna go on an adventure here. Dude, could you stop running for a second? Thank you. You're making me nervous. Oh my goodness. The wolf killed the deer over here. Go! Go!
Ow.
Stop! That's my meat! It's the perfect location. Okay. You'd better not have eaten most of that deer. That's all I have to say. 6.6 kilos. That's enough. I'm happy. Alright. Let's go back to the fire. We're gonna get rid of this wolf. Okay, so I got 2 rabbits and I've got 6.5 kilos of deer meat. That's gonna be enough to get established here. We can sleep the night. And then we can take off for the forge in the morning. Carry all the extra food with me. It was a big, long, involved process, but it worked out in the end. Forgot I had all those extras on me too. Where's the other rabbit? Here it is. That's a big one. Okay, these can go out here. They should start freezing if they're far enough away. Let's get the can down, get ready to make some water. No, these are still too close.
Smarts a bit.
Okay, those should freeze now. Oh my goodness, what a mess. Okay. Finally getting sort of established here. Let's go ahead and we take all the clothes off now. We're gonna have to harvest that deer next stream. I'm already going over my allotted time for this morning. So let's go ahead and get an hour of sleep here. Yeah, I'm nice and warm even with all the clothes off. Alright, that's a really good place to end things. Really happy with that. Thank you so much everyone for hanging out. Next time we come back in, we'll go ahead and grab all that meat, get ready for the forge. Next episode, hopefully, we'll be forging. For those of you who are excited about the one match challenge, the one I've got going as videos on YouTube, that next episode for that should be coming out later today. A little bit delayed. I was hoping for once weekly, but it'll be here soon. All right, thanks everyone. See you later.